I was so impressed with your concert from 6 weeks ago, and it was just wonderful. Tell me, that program was crafted so well. Tell me what is your attitude towards preparing a concert in the program, making the program work?
Well, so a lot of the music that I am going to play in general is stuff that I would probably like. And my taste is not so highbrow. I think my taste is kind of, I like the romantics. I like stuff that kind of sounds like you've heard it before. I play the pieces that struck me as a young man, and because they struck me as a young man, they stayed with me. And when I was a young man, my taste was, rap music, hip hop, and, gospel, R&B. That music is not so complicated. So anything that I'm gonna play is gonna be something along the lines that I know that first thing I need to be able to tap my foot to it at least a little bit, and I need to, and it needs to. I tend to like music on the Beethoven-y side, meaning it needs to be uplifting, rhythmic, uplifting. I like that. And cool in some kind of way. Just cool in some kind of way. I would never play, even though I love this kind of music, I probably would never play Schubert in front of, and in fact, he didn't write that music to be played in a concert hall. We do now, but that's not the music for that situation. Anything that's fast, showy, things that make people go, wow, that's also important. Because if you're gonna see a classical pianist, I teach 10-year-olds. My 10-year-olds can play that. But if you're gonna see a classical pianist, you want them to really show what they're about. And they are about, the sky's the limit. I don't, when you, the deepest parts of classical music are about the mastery of the instrument. I want to see you conquer the instrument. And that's what you want from a classical pianist. I don't want to see a classical pianist try to be something else. I want them to show me how well you've learned this instrument. How much control you have over this thing. And you need something that shows all of that.
Wonderful. Can you show us a connection in your repertoire between the rhythmics of hip hop and that kind of thing with, say, a composer you choose?
So there's a very famous thing that Beethoven does, and Beethoven does. He likes to take advantage of the Neapolitan in minor. So Beethoven's famous.
Could you tell us what a Neapolitan is?
The Neapolitan is, if you're in a minor key, you go up 1/2 step and play the major chord. So Beethoven likes this, in the Appassionata, he does it all over. So it's this. And in rap music, hip hop music, you hear that all the time. From Miami to the Bay. That's a very little hip hop song. Ooh, even if you know Cardi B, she does that song. The money.
I don't know Cardi B, but that's okay.
And all she's doing is.
It's also a jazz sound.
It's also a jazz
sound, right?
Right.
It's color.
Right, color.
Like Rachmaninoff. Rachmaninoff, I don't think he was thinking Neapolitan even. I think he was thinking color.
Yeah, always. Yeah. These guys, it's color, and probably the composers, when they even think musically, they're not even, it's like, okay, I know where I'm going. I just kind of do a thing. It's like jazz guys. It's like, I know what this thing is supposed to sound like. They probably don't think notes. They probably think concepts, relationships on the piano. Especially, there's things that, composers write that they literally wrote. I know that they wrote because it was. Prokofiev. This thing is just fun. It's just fun to do on the piano. There's this Mozart thing, and I just love this because it's actually a very famous jazz piece. Where is this? He goes. this thing, it seems like it's nothing, right? This. But that's falling fifths, right? Or rising fifths, right? Which is the same as. I don't play that in that key, but it's the same thing. So it's the same as. Yeah. Anyway, you get the idea. You know,
Sure,
which
yeah.
is the, what is that song?
Falling leaves, autumn leaves?
Autumn Leaves.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway,
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Excellent. Excellent.
you get the
Okay.
idea. I hope.
Yes. Oh, yes.